Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Bad Blood pay-per-view prediction video. Holy shit, I finally got that right. Let's start with the matches. Now, first and foremost, there are two very obvious matches, but we're still going to talk about them for a second, alright? So first up, we have Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk. The most obvious one. We all know it's there. We all know it's probably going to main event too. So, with that being said, the only part that's not completely obvious is what kind of match it's going to be. And I think it's going to be a Hell in a Cell because if you're about my age or older, you know Bad Blood was always known for Hell in a Cell matches before they decided to get lazy and do Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. So, I think they're going to bring that back. Now, on to the next one. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on to the next match. For whatever reason, I couldn't download the picture for the background, so we're just going to go with Bad Blood. For our next match is going to be the other very obvious matchup, which is going to be Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley. Now, this one is the other match that I think could possibly be a Hell in a Cell match, or, I have it written down here, a possibly Extreme Rules match. Who knows? But the other part is Dom's going to be in Liv's corner regardless of what kind of match it is. Dom's probably going to hang around outside the Hell in a Cell or take a whole bunch of weapon spots from Rhea, but either way, yeah. Next one is Braun Breaker versus Jey Uso. Now, this one could technically still change, but I'm almost certain that this match is going to happen because I know they haven't done the Fatal 4-Way to decide who's the number one contender for the Intercontinental title, but come on now. Braun Breaker's been calling out Jey Uso for a couple weeks now. I think it's pretty much guaranteed at this point. Now, this is where things could get tricky. Now, originally, I had this. Cody Rhodes and Solo Sikoa. But now, all of a sudden, they're going to do that on SmackDown when they do their first episode on the USA Network. So we're going to cross that out. And we're going to focus on this one. Now, I think this is a good idea because Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes has always been a match that people really want. And I think absolutely Randy deserves it. However, we all know how this is going to go. Cody Rhodes is going to win this match. It's going to be... I can't say it's going to be low difficulty because it is Randy Orton, but it's going to be a hell of a match. Ignore this little bit here. It's not going to be a Hell in a Cell match. As much as I love Randy and Cody, they don't hate each other right now enough to need that kind of match. Next up, we have Gunther versus Sami Zayn. Again, ignore the bottom here because as much as I'm sure these two hate each other, especially Gunther hating Sami because he took away his Intercontinental title reign, their hate does not garner... They do not garner enough hate for each other for a Hell in a Cell match. So it's just going to be a normal one-on-one. It's going to be a hell of a match, but Gunther is going to walk away with the title. Now that we have the main card out of the way, here are the two other possible matches that I've decided. And also, before anybody says anything, no, I don't think the women's tag team title is going to be on the line here. Anyway, we are possibly going to have Nia Jax versus Bayley. I'm not sure if they're going to do it this match here or at the next pay-per-view, which is in Saudi Arabia. That all depends on who actually wants to go to Saudi. But this is definitely a possible match, especially since Bayley recently made her return and rescued Michin. And the other one is the only other match that I could see actually being in a Hell in a Cell match because their hate for each other is at the perfect level for it. However, and I'm going to add a little fantasy booking into this, Finn Balor should be Demon. He should be Demon Finn Balor. I know, it's been gone since WrestleMania 39, but I can still dream, can I? Anyway, this is also a possible matchup, but like I said before, I think Bad Blood is going to be like 5, possibly 6 matches. Triple H hasn't been doing very much on on this kind of stuff. So I think he's going to keep going with smaller pay-per-views, getting 5 to 6 matches, maybe even less. Maybe he somehow turns 4 matches into a whole show. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching this. Let me know your predictions down below, and I will see you guys next time when we do the Saudi Arabian show. Peace.